I gotta get a better phone or something. I can't wait till I get a goddamn laptop. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be in the dog. But today, we talking about how to waste your 20s, man. We ain't gonna even waste no time. We're gonna get right into it. Y'all know how I started off. How y'all living out there? You know what I'm saying? Has life been treating you well, or is life beating your ass? Just like it's whooping my ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck it. I think I just leave this one on. What the fuck? Oh, fuck that one of my lights broke. Anyway, yeah, man. We here. Ain't no other way to be. When you wake up, you automatically gotta live. So, welcome to Lone Wolf TV. Where shit get real. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, life still whooping my ass. Life still doing what it do. Y'all know how it is. I don't even, you know what? I don't even give a damn if nobody tune in. None of that no more. I do this shit for solely me and the motherfuckers that give a damn. But let's go on ahead and get into it. Cause a nigga kind of tired. You know, a nigga kind of ain't mentally there today. But this is something I aim to do in life to bring some kind of inspiration to the world. You know, no matter what I'm going through, I'm always persevere, and I'm always be that voice for the misunderstood and the loners. So here we go. How to waste your 20s. Now, y'all know I like to start my shit off with the definition of what I'm talking about. Now, the key word in this one is waste. The key word in this one is waste. So, the definition of waste, the two definitions that I decided to expound upon is these two. Waste. Use or expend carelessly. Use or expend carelessly, extravagantly, or to no purpose. That's what waste is. The second definition of waste is of a person or a part of the body become progressively weaker and more emaciated. So that's just talking about the body becomes a waste, or you becoming a waste of human. Just of being here in your anatomy is becoming a waste. It's another way to look at it. So like that nigga, like when people be like, oh, he just a waste of human experience, or he just a waste of human flesh, something like that. That's what that waste is. Become progressively weaker and more emaciated. You know, so let's start with the first one. Use or expend carelessly. That's basically, let's just stop right there. The other one, extravagantly or to no purpose, that's extra shit. The first one says it all. Use or expend carelessly. So if you using your time, shout out to Paris Jackson, man. Shouting for climbing up in the building, man. He affirms, he one of the new supporters of Lone Wolf TV, and I appreciate that brother with the utmost respect. But yeah, uh you can waste. So you waste. You use or expend carelessly. So that means you using your time carelessly. You using your life carelessly. You using whatever the hell carelessly. Your resources, your money. All of this is how you can waste your 20s. Now here we go. Let's get into the ways you can waste your 20s. Let's get into what was guaranteed to waste your 20s. Let's get into what is wasting your 20s as we speak. If you in your 20s and you doing these things, you wasting your shit, or you are on the verge of wasting it. Now here we go. Chasing popularity. If you are chasing popularity as a 20-year-old, 20 plus, 20 to 29-year-old person, you in the wrong shit. Stay quiet in the building. Say, bro, what up? What's the deal? Stay quiet, goddammit. Shout out to y'all up in here, man, watching your boy. Now, if you're chasing popularity at the age of 20, that is one of the most prominent ways that you can lose your 20s, that you can waste the time of your 20s. Your 20s need to be spent, especially as men. I should start with the men and then talk about women. As far as the men go, chasing popularity ain't gonna end well for you. Because first of all, as a man, you don't gain value until you gain a purpose in this life. You don't gain value until you become, you know what I'm saying, until you become the person that you aim to be, or you're close to the person that you want to be. Paris Jackson said you got to start early, man. In your 20s, you should focus on establishing yourself. That's the prime example. That's just all I really got to say about that. That's real deal. You can't focus on nothing else but building yourself up, because at the end of the day, a man does not have intrinsic value. A man has to build his value. A man must create his own value. And depending on how average or how high level you end up becoming is what women will appreciate, and how men will appreciate you and women will appreciate you. You know? And being a Sigma male, we usually don't give a fuck about outer validation, but it's certain outer validation that lets you know that you're on the right path of what you want to do in life. You know, it ain't necessarily you don't seek validation from everybody. It ain't that you want to get validation from everyone. You want validation from people. You at least want to be understood. And if 3 motherfuckers understand you, then you good. What is Sigma male? A Sigma male is opposite of an alpha male. Not the complete opposite, because matter of fact, the opposite of an alpha male is a beta male. But it's like a part 2 of an alpha male. So a Sigma male is the one that doesn't give a damn about outer validation. An alpha male cares about outer validation. Alpha male cares about the opinions of others, where a Sigma male does more of his own thing and lets the world know that I'm not conforming to what society says. I'm not conforming to what nobody says about me. I'm creating my own story in life. And I'm a Sigma male. I'm that. I'm a Sigma male because I'm a rebel. A rebel necessarily is a Sigma male. An alpha male is one that's gonna walk by the code. An alpha male is a dude that's out here achieving what society actually says is success. You know, they usually have the women around them. They usually have, you know, you might be a Sigma. If you really don't give a damn about what the world talking about, you 9 times out of 10, you either an Omega or a Sigma. You might be an Omega male or you might be a Sigma. Because Sigmas and Omegas kind of one and the same, but I think Omega is like I can't really explain it. You got to look it up. They kind of run in the same. You know what I'm saying? They kind of one and the same. Omega don't give a damn about opinions, and Sigmas don't give a damn about nothing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think Omegas are more family oriented or something like that. It's like something they got that Sigmas don't. A Sigma don't give a fuck about. A Sigma 9 times out of 10 is a loner or somebody who really don't care to fit in with the crowd. An Omega is somebody that's a loner within the crowd, if that makes sense. You know, an Omega is somebody that's doing their own thing within the crowd, but it's still kind of competitive with the alpha male. They still trying to show the alpha male up in a sense, but they still don't give a fuck as much as the alpha male does. That's the omega. The omega is is basically the second alpha male, really. A sigma male is like on an island by himself. But see, y'all got me talking about that. I'm gonna have to do an episode on that shit, man, because y'all done got me talking about that. We ain't even talking about how to waste your 20s no damn more. Let's get it cracking, man. What my nigga say? He say exactly. Sigma, my nigga Stay Quiet say exactly. Sigmas, we do our own thing regardless without others' opinions and still gain what they strive for or more without shooting for it. That's real shit. Never mind. I'm Omega. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Omega, if you an Omega, you might have a crowd of people that you around, but you like the outsider of the crowd. But it ain't that they don't like you or no shit like that. You just the outsider. You know? That's all I'm saying. I think y'all gotta look it up. Look on Google and see what that shit is. Really, I prefer y'all do that. But yeah, we finna get into it. So chasing popularity is an alpha male thing. Actually, is you want to get popular. You want to get people. You want to get people on your side or whatnot. I need to start reading these comments. Let's get into it. Chasing popularity is a way to waste your 20s because you're going to be chasing validation. You're going to be chasing something that you think you're supposed to be gaining in this world. And when you don't gain it, you're going to feel like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like you're worthless. When you don't gain it, that chasing that popularity going to make you feel like an asshole. Because if you don't gain it, if you don't obtain the popularity that you're looking for, you're going to feel like what you're doing is worthless. So then you walk down the line 10, 20 years later, now you regretting what you didn't do in your 20s. Now you in your 30s. You going to waste your 30s too? I can show you how to damn near waste your 30s now. You know what I'm saying? By harvesting the past. And I'm only 30 years old. So I'm letting y'all know that I wasted my 20s. The shit I wanted to be a rapper, audio engineer, all that. My 20s, I should have been building that shit up. Now I'm building that shit up in my goddamn 30s. And I refuse for the shit to be like it is right now in my damn 30s, man. I refuse for I refuse for shit to go the same way it went in my 20s to go on my 30s. Yeah, time teaches you. That's real shit. Paris say time teach a brother. That's real. And the next thing that can help you waste your 20s is seeking commitment at a young age. I'm talking to both black men and black women. Seeking commitment at a young age will have you out here stagnant than a motherfucker. Let me drop some stories on y'all. See, my first goddamn relationship, I was 19 years old. The girl was like 17, 18, getting out of school. She was just now graduating high school. I was already out of high school. You know how that go. A nigga already seeing how life ain't gonna give you no handouts. You feel what I'm saying? You already starting to learn that, okay, I gotta get when you out of school, there's paper to be made, right? You ain't necessarily giving a damn about paperwork and grades no more. Your mama wants you to help out on these bills. So I'm going through that shit at 19 years old. So me getting a girlfriend at that age, you feel like you grown. That's really all the fuck you doing. You feel like, oh, I got a girl, because you watching what your motherfucking mama did throughout her life. She just gathered with somebody and they had to put paper together to make ends meet. And you know what I'm saying? She ended up not fucking with him no more. My mama even got married and ended up divorced. And so it still left me to see the same shit. Like y'all was basically just fucking to keep the bills paid. Why the fuck did y'all get married? The fuck, what kind of, I be wanting to know what kind of what kind of loyalty does marriage hold? Because motherfuckers is just really trying to survive out here. That's all it is. Motherfuckers be fucking with people just to survive. I didn't fell into that shit before. I used to fuck with bitches just because I needed something to eat, and I wasn't even attracted to them. Type of shit. Yeah, I've been a hoe ass nigga before. That's why I be talking this shit. I talk this shit because it's like it's so many motherfuckers out here that's hiding what they've done, and they just trying to sound like gurus. They're trying to sound like they know what the fuck they talking about, and make like they made no mistakes in this life, when really they done did all the whole shit in the world that they criticize. Some of them, you know. Paris Jackson say, true, that's why I don't like marriage. And then he also say, it's more a contract than real genuine love. Real spit, marriage ain't shit. So seeking commitment at a young age, let's stay on track with it. Seeking commitment at a young age. Truth, I've done the same for real. Stay quiet, say he did the same shit. See, fucking with these women and women fucking with niggas at a young age, y'all don't need to do that, bruh. We do not need to be trying to seek commitment at no young age. Now, as motherfuckers out here that's rich and well off that tell you that you need to try to get a husband at 22 years old or 23. Now, ladies, if y'all want to follow them rules, I can't stop you from following them rules, and I'm not saying them rules are wrong. It's just that I'm trying to point out another scenario to where you might be moving a little too fast for your own self. And I wouldn't, before I sit here and tell you to listen to the damn world about what the fuck you need to do with your life, I would prefer you make your own choice. So, you know, that's what this platform is about. Make your own choices. Paris Jackson say, you haven't lived life enough to do that, I believe. What you mean? Hold on. What you mean, Paris Jackson? You haven't lived life enough to do that, I believe. What you do you mean commitment? You mean at that age? Yeah. At that age, nigga, at 19, 20, in your 20s, nigga, you ain't bro. I promise you. Real shit, marriage ain't bro. At 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, fuck it, 30. You ain't even, marriage gonna change as time go. They not even rules for real, but other people guidelines. Real talk. Y'all saying some real shit, man. So it leads me to my next one. So I'm gonna say this to clarify. Don't seek commitment. Stop locking each other down. Fuck who y'all want to fuck. Let the person know that you got other people on the line. You ain't ready for marriage. You ain't ready for all that. And y'all can just fuck each other. Keep it safe. Wear the condoms if y'all need to. Go to the doctor. Check up. Do all that, man. But you ain't gotta lock no motherfucker down in no young age just because y'all like each other. Y'all think each other cute. He got the J's. He know how to dress and all that shit. Fuck all that. Y'all need to be looking at if the motherfucker can be sustaining your life in the next 5 years. So here you go. The next one is not being realistic. Not being realistic can waste your motherfucking 20s. And here's how you don't. This is. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Yeah, not being realistic is thinking just like having some kind of religion where you think you just can sit on your ass and God supposed to bless you. And since it ain't happened, you still just continue to sit on your ass because you hear these fake ass quotes that say, if you you can just be still and your alignment to come to you, or your purpose will come to you, or your blessings will come to you. No, you gotta create blessings. You gotta create shit. And motherfuckers love to sit around and act like you can just sit around and wait on the sky daddy to do shit for you. That ain't how shit work. You gotta put in energy for shit to return. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in energy for shit to return. So if you are constantly being unrealistic in life, you're gonna constantly be upset and depressed and disappointed about shit that don't happen for you. because you ain't putting in the work. You thinking God just supposed to throw an opportunity in your face without you going out there and getting an opportunity on yourself. I mean, by yourself, on your own. Get out there and try to apply for something. Get out there and try to shoot for wilding out on go try to apply for wilding out or something. Go try to apply for a job at BET, ABC, NBC. You know, I'm just saying, wherever motherfuckers want to be, it ain't gotta be entertainment. Go ahead and write that book and try to goddamn publish it and put it out there. Find out how to write a book. Find out how to goddamn be a psychologist. If that's what you want to do, but you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He said, love, bro, I'm going to check in later. I fucks with you for checking in general. You know? Anyway, let's get to the next thing. Following your parents' struggle in life instead of your own. If you follow your goddamn parents' struggle, I promise you, your ass is going to be grass. What I mean by following your parents' struggle is just because they went to work and then they tell your ass to go to work, you know what I'm saying? If you see that it didn't make them rich, why the fuck would you do the same shit that they doing? Why in the hell would you do the same shit that they doing if you see it ain't getting you rich? Make some shit make sense. So when your parents tell you shit, I had to struggle, shit, it's just how it is. Fuck that. You get out here and you muscle. You know what I'm saying? So following your parents' struggle is the number one way to waste your 20s. You wasting your motherfucking 20s away trying to help them. You know what I'm saying? Gary Vaynerchuk says the same thing, I guess you saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Your parents teach you how to motherfucking struggle. Especially if they're struggling. Now, if you got millionaire parents, I think you should listen to them. If you got parents that are doing better than you and they always had a place where you can come visit them, then they doing better than you, and you know what I'm saying, they showed you how to, if they actually showed you how to keep your money in your motherfucking pocket, then you should listen to some of the shit they say. But if they ain't shit, like, you know what I'm saying, your mama doing it worse than you, your daddy doing damn near worse as you don't need to pay no attention to that. You need to try to go find something greater than what the fuck you come from. See, this world teach you how to be complacent in what the fuck you going through. This world try to teach you how to be content in mediocrity. And that ain't what I'm about. I'm about teaching y'all how to get the fuck out of the motherfucking way, get out the paint, get out the family, if that's what it calls for. Cause fuck them. That's why, nigga. So don't follow your parents' struggle. Follow your own blueprint. And another way to waste your 20s is trying to be something you're not. Trying to be something you ain't no damn Crip, you ain't no blood, nigga. You gonna fuck your goddamn life up. Out here fucking around trying to be goddamn 21 Savage, trying to be Snoop Dogg, trying to be goddamn Mr. Super Blood, trying to be Lil Wayne, motherfucking trying to be Super Blood, trying to be The Game. Come on, my nigga, you ain't about that life. Stop trying to be something you not. And niggas out here, and the stupid ass niggas out here thinking they conscious, thinking they doing something in the conscious world, and nigga don't know shit but Christianity. Sit your motherfucking ass down. And just like my brother said in here, be yourself. Niggas don't know how to be themselves. Now, if you a Christian and you ain't out here bashing people and you know what you believe in and your Christianity beliefs is what it is, and you know you got your rebuttals on shit, then I respect you. Your logic is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't agree on the same shit. Well, one thing I can tell you is trying to be something you're not is always gonna come out looking like a lame tactic. You know what I'm saying? We can spot that out a mile away, especially in men and in the world of men. And the last way to waste your 20s is aspiring to get a 9 to 5. Now, as we pause right there, as we ended right there, actually, if you aspire is the key word of that sentence. You should never aspire to get a 9 to 5. If you find yourself aspiring to get a 9 to 5, your ass is on the verge of homelessness, or your ass is on the your ass just don't understand money. You should always aspire to get money in some way, and getting a job is a way to get money. That should have been a 20-second pause. But yeah, nah, god damn it, it should have been real shit. But real spit, nigga. Aspiring to get a 9 to 5 is not the thing to do. If you aspire to get a 9 to 5, that means your ass is on some shit to where you need this job to make money solely. Now, me, I'm in that predicament to where nothing else in this world is making me money besides this shit. Nothing in this world is making me money besides going to work, but I gotta put the money into what I love for it to make sense, So you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So I don't. Every time I go to work, I'm not happy to be there, and I'm not afraid to show them niggas that I'm not really. Y'all can fire me today. You know what I'm saying? Every job I've been at, I've been on some shit like where I'm like, nigga, y'all can go ahead and fire me today if it come down to it, because all I'm gonna have to do is go find another one. Or I'm gonna have to work two to survive. It's a stepping stone. Real shit. You gotta look at it like that. Don't be ungrateful. Don't be like, man, fuck this job, even though you applied for it, but it's still like, fuck this job, because they can replace you. They can replace you easily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, never aspire to get a 9 to 5. Only, you know what I'm saying? Only get that 9 to 5 in hopes that, you know what I'm saying, you can put that money into something that you actually aspire to be. If that makes sense. But yeah, man. So let's do a recap on how you can waste your 20s. You can waste your 20s chasing popularity. You can waste your 20s seeking commitment at a young age. You can waste your 20s not being realistic. You can waste your 20s following your parents' struggle in life instead of your own. You can waste your 20s trying to be something you're not. You can waste your 20s aspiring to get a 9 to 5. And that's what the fuck your life will be. Look at me. Look at my motherfucking life, man. Paris Jackson say, try to focus on doing your own, do your own business, and do what you love. That's what you should do. It shouldn't be nothing else you out here doing but trying to build your own legacy off of the back of the sweat, blood, and tears that you put in for them paychecks, and make that shit count. I was just with my motherfucking daughter today and her brother. You know what I'm saying? Her brother ain't mine. Her brother is not my child. But I was just with them today, and they some entitled motherfuckers. And y'all know I'm homeless. Little entitled motherfuckers. It's all good. I gotta teach them. But in my predicament, sometimes I feel like, damn, I really need to get up there faster than what I really want to get up there, or that's possible at the moment. I ain't gonna be able to get the money fast enough to make my point in enough time, but I gotta make my point to them that, you know what I'm saying, it's important to accumulate wealth in this world. Because y'all got this expensive ass taste, and y'all want what y'all want. Y'all like to be picky and shit. And I don't judge the kids for being like that. I just be having to catch myself and realize that kids make you look at yourself and try to figure out what you need to fix and more about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Paris Jackson say, hey, we are in the smartphone and tablets age. The internet has made things like that, sadly. It's real shit, man. My daughter and her damn, man, they some little entitled motherfuckers, but it's because I work a lot, and I ain't saying I don't be around my daughter. Or my daughter don't know who I am or no shit. She know exactly what the fuck it is when I pull up. They know they finna eat. They know they finna. I think I do it too much to the point where I might need to transform the time I spend with them. And I want to just get more money so I can make them go play football, or she can be a cheerleader or be in gymnastics, or put them in something that's going to be mentally better for them. We ain't just going to Brahms and shit, eating ice cream and bullshit. That ain't what I'm doing that right now because that's the age and that's what they expect. They ain't trying to get on no militant shit right now, but that's the thing in the black community. We gotta get motherfuckers on militant shit. And I want my daughter to be ahead of the game. The white supremacists do this shit. The white supremacists had their daughter shooting at the age of 7. My daughter finna be 7. So shit, I'm not finna play no games. Shit gotta change up, but it's gonna be a big ass change up. They gotta come, you know? But that's how you waste your 20s. I wasted my motherfucking 20s chasing bitches and chasing a rap career. Like I always say, chasing a rap career that I never put the actual work into. Scared to spend money. Trying to look out for my mama and shit, paying rent. So your ass you don't even end up putting it into the craft that you feel like is worthy of you to, put the shit into. You don't even know what to begin with. We being financially illiterate in the black community. You know how that go. But yeah, that's how you waste your 20s, man. If you don't want to waste your 20s, follow your gut instincts and make sure you take charge of them motherfuckers. Make sure you do what's necessary in them 20s and them dubs, man. So you ain't got to be 30 stressing like the 30-year-old bitches or the 30-year-old men that's out here sleeping in their cars and struggling like me. You don't want to be like Lil Zilla. Shout out to Paris Jackson, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. You the one that stayed in this motherfucker through it all. So shout out to Stay Quiet for stepping in. He had to step out, do what he do, or I don't know if that's a girl or not. But anyway, I gotta catch me some rest before I go to work. I go to work at 1:30. It's 8:33 right now. I'm finna just cut a goddamn podcast on and just probably zone out. Probably roll another joint and call it a day. Y'all fuck with your boy, man. Lone Wolf TV. Holla at your guala.